Okay. So it's fine, pretty much. Oops. Okay, sorry, the match is starting.
All right, cool.
Alright, so already an angled card from Zucchini, and Double has their Mari start, or Kelly, never know.
Pretty decent start,
Mm.
honestly.
What I
We've always
like with
preferred.
the Tri-Stringer opening, of course, is that you can then. That's one of the rare cases where I think that. What?
Mhm.
Okay, match aborted.
Oh, whoops.
What I was gonna say about the start with Tri-Stringer is that this is one of the rare instances where I think it's a good combo to use with Reflux, because in general, the Reflux Tri-Stringer combo is a bit too squared. Like it takes a 5x5 space, which is pretty
Mhm.
hard to get going. But here, you want to have many different good first turn cards, so it makes sense
This is true. This is true.
to run something specifically to go with that start, with that Tri-Stringer start.
Mhm. Well, we've got an entirely different start here now. Double going with captain, it seems.
Wait, did Zucchini not change their deck? It looks like they have starter deck. Oh, wait.
Oh, is that the starter? Oh,
I mean, these are some weird cards for. Yes, they forgot to switch decks. Okay. Cancel the match, I guess.
third time's the charm. Time's
All right.
It's okay. We can edit this in post.
Mm. All right. First time we played the match, definitely the first time. What's gonna happen? So, okay, we once again see the cuttlefish opener coming from double,
It
and
worked fairly well the first time.
probably
See,
shiver into shiver into dynamo from Zucchini.
both players definitely off to very early aggressive starts.
Not that much from Zucchini deciding to be passive.
Ooh.
That's a nice trade, but they don't have a good way in.
Mhm.
That's why I'm not. Okay, maybe
Oh,
that's.
never mind. They might. Oh, yes, they do. Zucchini definitely getting in
Yeah,
there.
okay, my bad. But now, yes. So with that shiver start from Zucchini, it's pretty hard to push in because of that 3 wide consistent gap. That's why on this map it's not bad to have Power Clamp, which was just played by double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that part of the map's cut off, and
I wonder if we're going to see some clashing here. Top right.
probably, but
Double cookies would definitely appreciate that space. But is it worth a potential clash?
I mean they got a pretty unfortunate hand right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean they could still push with their
Neither,
slusher, but
yeah, neither player sitting too pretty as far as the hands are considered. These are definitely later game hands than turn 7.
yeah, okay, they take.
Ooh,
Oh,
but
okay.
stealing some special there.
Do they have Octopod? No, they don't. Okay, because that could have been an easy 2 special, but unfortunately, double doesn't run Octostamp. Sorry, not Octopod.
The little Judd in the corner is always going to be
Yeah, but then
very
it's making
difficult in the
it's
special.
awkward to play their hero shot and other decently big cards. So not too big of a fan actually.
Well, now this is Zucchini considering, yes, that actually gives special to double cookies.
Mm. 3-2-3,
Interesting.
but I guess they maybe have no, they don't even have that good of a special ink spot. So I don't know why they did that.
Ooh,
But double
double
opting,
perhaps
yeah.
giving special right back to Zucchini.
But for 12 points and a special of your own, probably worth it.
Exactly. Probably worth it. Probably worth it. Especially, I would say what's more worth it right now is just being able to
Okay.
avoid having to, yeah, clutter up your home base. Because now there should be space. Is there space for Judd?
Mm. Another reason, yeah, I mean that little Judd from double, I really don't like it because now they can't play their Judd, normal Judd. Oh,
This is
can they?
true. This is true.
No, actually, they can, I think. My bad. But it's pretty awkward. No, they can't. My bad. My bad. Counting
Yeah,
to
there's a
five
few
is hard.
spots it comes really close, but no,
Mm.
there is no room for that Judd now. Ooh, and it seems DJ Octavio is going to be coming in.
Interesting, opting not to play their 312.
I think Zucchini is hoping to utilize some of the space in doubles' base.
Oh, yeah, right. But they can't play their Booyah Bomb, so yeah, they have to resort to a small card. So I don't know if that was actually. That could have been a tactical hiccup.
What I'm thinking perhaps the logic is to try and place a small card in hopes of overlaying it on a bigger card,
I mean,
but
definitely not because
yeah, that's not.
there's a 312. Oh, okay, yeah. That was
Yeah,
definitely
and
a
it
tactical hiccup from Zucchini.
definitely. Yeah,
Des-
if that was the strategy, it did not work out.
Despite looking very strong on the opening, very solid,
Mm-hmm.
and
You,
Double kind of did not take fully advantage of their part of the map, once again because of that little
mm,
jet play. So unfortunate,
we will have
unfortunate.
to see what they were thinking.
Mm. All right, so game two is Zucchini's counter pick.
Ooh, River Drift.
Oh, they picked already.
Thunder Point but long.
Also known as one of the most boring maps in the game, from Double
Ooh, some
themselves.
hot takes. Some hot takes here on the Tableturf Battle stream.
Oh, I'm not definitely not a fan of that opener from Zucchini. Just it's not wide at all. Okay, that I guess compensates for
But
this. Yeah, but
this shiver placement is pretty good.
yeah, I guess I saw that a few players do that. Players that I hopped with randomly. Oh,
Ooh, but a sprinkler getting in.
didn't see that, and now with the
Making it.
e-leader or even the charger,
Yeah.
they opt for the
Ah, but
charger.
going to block that off too late. Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
Never thought someone could just go through that through Shiver that easily. One of the rare cases you
That
can.
is,
Mm.
yeah, that is one of the rare ways to do it. An angle shooter also would have done the trick. I do believe.
Yes, in fact, they had enough space here. You're right. They got very fortunate to draw that how's it called sprinkler early on.
Mm-hmm.
But Zucchini really, they've got the farming down, and they already have 4 special.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, they don't have a good way to break through by only spending 2 specials. So they have to commit to it if they want to, and they do commit to it. In fact, with their e-leader right now.
This could be good.
I
Double
mean,
cookies may opt to go into the top left corner.
they have to be careful about overextending in this type of positions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder whether he'll call the shots. Definitely taking their time. 8 seconds left. Okay, and they block it.
Ooh,
Good
yes.
job.
Very nicely done. Very smart.
And that's looking like Double could take a second game in a row.
Indeed. And this is best of three?
A best of
Oh,
5.
best of five. Best of five.
Yep,
Good to
only
know.
have 4 matches, so best of 5, then the last one, best of 7. And I know Double is actually very strong on this map, so I'm very happy to see how they played it and maybe take inspiration from it. They've played it on it a lot. And of course the
Yes,
auto bomb.
Autobomb fitting
Yeah,
perfectly in.
in Cuttlefish. No, no, Captain. Captain, my man.
A, a subtle combo because you need a situation like this
Hmm.
where some other blocks have been placed underneath Captain for it to work. But for situations like this, it does slot in very nicely.
Yeah, but then you have Autobomb is just a pretty solid card overall with that corner special, so not too committal.
Mhm.
And Double with a very solid spot for E-leader on the bottom right. Looks like they... Okay, no, they don't play it there. And yeah, plus 11 points, plus 2 special. Hard to see a comeback happen.
Indeed, this would be it would be quite impressive. Interesting Booyah Bomb placement. I'm not entirely sure I agree with it,
I
because that
mean,
is
pretty much over, but they also, yeah, hide the spots closer to the middle, I guess.
mm-hmm. Yes, and that does look like another win for Double.
Yep. And so, good job. We are once again waiting for Zucchini's second counter pick. I'm very surprised to see Zucchini in in trouble that early on, since yesterday they trained with nobody and completely wrecked them. So I was
Interesting,
not
interesting.
expecting that. Though if Zucchini, I hope Zucchini is not listening, but I think Double's weakest map, according to them, was probably Lakefront. They were going on X marks the garden, and both players are ready.
Ooh, a very big starting hand here for Zucchini.
Hmm. Though it looks pretty suboptimal from Double, who has his whole left side completely vulnerable for now.
Yeah, the DJ Octavio right there would be a killer. Let's
Yeah,
see.
if you just place it to the left, somewhat left, I think you are in very good shape.
Hmm. But Double does seem to be,
Yeah,
yep, building the wall there.
yeah, that's a placement I very much agree with. Mm,
Overall, still more territory for Zucchini,
yes, but they could
but
completely get denied off of the right side. So I mean,
able to have.
they could deny double from the right side. So.
Mhm.
Okay, they opt not to go vertically.
I wonder if perhaps they are intentionally trying to leave a spot for a Splatana wiper.
Oh yeah, interesting. Um,
I would not be surprised.
the double, very unfortunate hand right now. No, okay, definitely not trying to let space for Splatana Wiper, but they can still put their own suction bomb in there, and then
This is true.
Splatana Wiper on the far right.
Both players now playing close to home.
Hmm. And yeah, now that the map is pretty much completely closed, it really looks like Tsukini's got a strong advantage on that. Because
This,
that's,
yes, and with even more special here, this
yeah, exactly what I
is
said,
starting.
suction and Splatana.
This is definitely starting to look like it's swinging in Zucchini's favor.
Yep.
Very little contesting from mid, however. Neither player wants to go for it.
I mean, it's pretty awkward. The only real amount of space there is a 3x3 square and very little cards. Apart
Mhm.
from very small cards can fit in there, so understandable.
I was thinking more. I suppose Zucchini would be the one to most likely take initiative with the. Which one is that? Is not a card I play, so you'll have to excuse me. I do which one it is.
I see this 9-1, which I don't know either what it is. Yeah. It's Glue Gadget is probably.
Ah, yes, you may be right. Does seem to be what it is. I only play with good cards. So I didn't know about any of that.
Understandable. Interesting. Zucchini is not running any sprinklers right now. Would make for a great combo though.
Ooh, and doubles is going to have to pass here.
Yep. And yeah, that's a Zucchini
A
win.
very brutal Zucchini win.
Yes, and we're now waiting for double to bounce back on their counter pick. And it's Lakefront. So maybe I was completely wrong to say that it was one of their weaker map, since they expect to beat here their opponents. My bad. Yeah, I don't really know what double was trying to do on that opener. Okay. I don't like that opening here from no okay.
The captain.
It's not bad, but I don't think it's amazing. Because you can't go off of it that good on the other side. I guess it's kind of the same for Illyr. Okay. Very
Yeah,
weird.
I would definitely say both of those hands were not ideal for Lakefront, but
It's
we can definitely see the players making do with them.
I really don't
Zucchini
like
reaching
that
around.
Hydra splatling from Zucchini just surrendering a whole lot of space right here. Though double is really not looking to take advantage of it.
Yeah,
Maybe a bit of a mistake here. But I don't know, I'm a pretty aggressive player, so
yeah,
maybe.
and now with this E leader here, this should be
Yeah,
a
because
different story.
in this map you need to have counterplay. If you are under attack, you don't have to defend
Hmm.
if you have counterplays, which now they definitely don't have. So Zucchini is looking to take this one home again.
Indeed. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe Lakefront was not the right pick for
Mm,
double.
definitely. And now, I mean, they don't have any good combo setup either with their stringer, because they can't.
Looking to play defensively with the stringer.
I mean, they can't even combo it with the reflux properly. So that's why I don't like it once again.
Yeah, it is looking like a tough spot.
Mm.
Both players at the same point total, but Zucchini definitely looking in a much more comfortable position.
With that roller, and also with that octostamp. Sorry, they can get two specials around. Yeah, just like that. And I guess double can also do the same.
Oh, but yes, double also building up two special.
And now I'm not so sure.
It will have to come
Oh,
down.
and double finding a real
Ooh,
good spot.
only building one, but let's see, has double played a sprinkler yet? Both players
Oh
doing
no, there's a
very good
misplay
jobs building up.
from Zucchini, who won't. No, okay, maybe not. I thought they would not be getting a special. That was my bad. Do they have any small cards to combo it with? Maybe. Okay, no, they still do have their special. My bad.
Yes, I do think Zucchini thought that would be more profitable, but it is not over yet.
Two turns left, and we won't get probably any more specialing from Zucchini. And just as I say that, double gives them one more special. But
And
no,
it's not enough.
yeah, it's not enough.
It's enough to place the splat bomb, but
Mm.
that
So double actually takes the game.
ooh. Yes,
And
perhaps with a bit more defensive a placement with that splat bomb, it could have gone differently, but trying to aggress with it, it didn't really end up covering
mm,
uh any of the ultra stamp. Oh, and doubles left?
it's the end of the
Doubles
match because
and
they are 3-1.
you're correct.
Yep.
You're correct.
Anyways, now we're gonna spectate the other match, which is Showers versus Zucchini. No,
I
Showers
don't
versus nobody.
I have no idea why I thought that was 2-1. Oh, actually, no, I do have an idea. But oh well.
Alright, I warned the players they should get in a room soon enough. And they already created it.
Nobody's match. And poor Zucchini going from participant to viewer.
No, there is still a third place match, coming right after this BO5. So we'll still see a bit more of them.
Oh, so is this double elimination then?
No, it's just there is a third place match.
confusing, but I'll roll with it.
All right, so both players are there, and the map is garden, I believe. Yes, the map is X marks the garden. And here we go. Nobody with not the not the best second draw either.
No, unfortunately not.
uh,
Both players opting to redraw, but it worked out better for Showers, I would say.
and they still got three pretty small
Ooh.
cards. And yeah,
Oh, and
nobody.
there's the Dynamo. Where were
Mm,
you last turn?
nobody. Sorry, Dynamo turn two is very solid, of course. Though, why did
Dynamo's generally
uh,
solid on this map.
don't really like how they placed it though, because now
It is a little passive, yes.
okay,
Yeah, Showers coming in, but
they could lose a lot of points
I have to
on their spawn region. So
I have to wonder how much. Yeah, I don't think Showers even cares to lose that territory.
I mean, they've got a lot of already the whole left side secured, so
Hmm.
probably not worried about it right now. But nobody's got to, yes, do exactly that to get ready to get in, but maybe one turn too late, and now Showers could just block it completely. Yes, and they do.
Yeah, too little, too late.
Exactly. Now they have to shift their focus to the very top part of the stage, but they don't have the right cards to do so. So unfortunately, Showers has an advantage right now.
Ooh, and I believe nobody was thinking.
No, no, they've got this
Oh, I
curling.
see. I
Yes, of
see that
course.
there. Curling bomb.
Yeah, to move things.
Ah,
Oh, and actually, that's
this deck does look actually very nicely to build special. Nicely built to build special, that is.
wait. What was nobody's first move already? Oh wait, it was Gluga. It was Glugas. Okay, so
Mm.
interesting. Glugas into Splushamatic. Interesting combo. Never heard about it. And Shower is taking advantage of their space, but maybe not as much as they could have wanted. Only 4 turns left, so maybe they'll still have a bit of wasted space on their left. Okay, maybe not because they just drew their flat roller, which should be good enough in terms of points.
You know, I have to say I'm liking nobody's deck. It has a lot of unconventional cards in it, a lot of the Octarians and such that don't see too much play. But
Yes, they've got some pretty nice synergies, but question, where is the opening? They've got no openings I really like, maybe apart from Dynamo, but no great follow-up on that either. So I don't know. Not too big of a fan.
it will have to depend. The synergy is on point. We can at least grant it that.
Mhm. With that Octo Commander and Octo Sniper, yeah. With a lot of one-up cards like Slam Lid, Glugas,
Mm-hmm.
Curling, and Sniper.
This is a very young game, so it will be interesting to see how much synergy is really a key strategy.
and getting 4 specials in one move. But
But the best it'll really amount to is a 10 of missiles. Not that a 10 of missiles is too bad, but I don't think there's enough.
could it have been a mistake from Showers not to have enough for a triple in strike? Left at only 2 specials? Maybe it was a mistake.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Of course not when you have 30 points of advantage. Youth should be,
Yeah,
yeah. So good job. Showers takes round 1 and we are waiting for nobody's counterpick. River Drift. Nice.
so what
Yeah.
would you have to say on the matter of how much synergy really matters to this game?
I mean, nobody seems to build a lot of their deck, not on one single combo, but on most cards combo with most other cards, which I don't think is that important. To be fair,
You think it's do you think it's more important to have a few key combo strategies rather than trying to make the whole deck entirely synergistic?
first yes, and second, I think what matters even more is just to have good openers. Maybe I'm
That is fair.
maybe I'm just an old guy rambling about openers. They matter a lot, but
No, I am inclined to agree. The decks that we generally play at least one 17 drop and at least 3 15 drops. So optimally, you end up with an opening hand of 17 and 3 15. But the odds of that working out, well, it's not exactly common situation.
mm, but from nobody here we can clearly see that here they have one larger combo because they definitely
Mhm.
planned for that first 2 moves to then combo into that Steelhead and Murray. So I guess
The
they
captain into Stalehead is a more common one.
very common one, yeah, of course. But they had planned their second move to not overlap with their Steelhead placement, so good planning, good job on them. And Shower is looking completely helpless right now, which
Yeah,
is
there
in
seems
part
to be
due
very
to
little to
that.
do, but
mm, which is in part due to the fact that they opened very far on this side, which meant that they had to
Mhm.
defend by placing that roller card down the middle, which is, it's just basically asking to get squished.
let's see how well Showers can build up special to try and create a comeback.
They still have their blob, which they can place, but they're already down 7 points, so it's gonna be tough. And also, we see that nobody's got both an e-leader and how is it called? The sniper, a squiffer. So they have definitely planned for this type of position where they need a lot of long and thin cards. Oh, wait, I forgot about this combo that they
That is a
showcased along.
unique Rainmaker play.
Mm, yes, actually, I completely forgot about that, which they had showcased a while back. So, good
Very
job to
nice.
nobody. Completely
Oh yes,
overwhelming.
this is looking very sketchy for Showers now.
Mm,
I had hope before, but
it
this
is
far down on
exchanged.
special and points both,
Mm,
nobody opting to simultaneously spend and build special.
yep, having 6 for, no, 4 only, sorry, for the last two. And they have a nice placement for their charger, their squeefer.
Oh, but a very nice mudmouth placement here for showers.
Oh yeah, they played their combo in reverse, first playing the suction, then playing the mudmouth.
Ooh. And suddenly, it's anybody's game. Let's see how the specials come out. Ooh, nobody is still able to win it.
Yep, as long as you have enough to play a 312, you're pretty safe.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
showers would have needed to not just place their own 312, but play around nobody's 312.
mhm. And onto the counter pick, which is drumroll. Square squares, let's go.
Square, square.
Which is said to be their best map, or at least their deck's best map, because they play, of course, the same deck on each map. Apart from Double Gemini, and Bug Seeds.
I don't think you could play any map on box seats that would work on any of the others. Even square squared.
Interesting, we have a big shot, which I had never seen anyone play without Harmony combo. And Shower is looking very solid right now with their whole right side safe.
You say that, and then nobody gets in with the try
Oh, my bad, I
stringing
didn't see that.
just by one block.
But do they have the long cards to take advantage of it? Not at all.
I
They don't
don't,
have at all.
yeah, I don't think so. I think they're going to have to go back to playing defensively.
That's unfortunate.
And defended on the wrong side, too.
And yeah, that's back back rank combo from Showers, which we saw them already do. But
Oh,
they
but
don't
option
have that much
stamp's good.
space, so we're gonna see the shot from here probably. No, they placed the shot too low. No. Oh,
Ooh,
no, that's rough.
indeed.
I don't know why they played it here instead of 2 blocks higher.
Yep, Octo Stamp can build a lot of special. And oh, but reaching in with the swiper, will it be enough?
Probably not. Though they haven't used, I think.
Oh, they could use their roller.
Oh yeah, my bad, I didn't see
Oh,
that.
but they're not. Oh, they're going instead going to elect to build special with their roller. Probably the smarter choice, all things considered.
Maybe not. I'm not sure I agree on that one because now if they draw their charger, they can play it. Okay,
Hmm,
but there were a few cards which they could have played if they had played. They had kept going forward, like their Mudmouth too.
that's true. That's
So that
true.
was pretty risky, but they got fortunate to draw their H3, L3. I never know, H3 or L3.
One of them. Oh, specialing in with Squid Force.
Getting a bit
That
desperate.
is,
Maybe not desperate, actually. They have quite the lead, my bad.
yeah, no, I think that was just to try and claim territory. Ooh, but this tower is going to take a lot of space in the middle right.
Mhm.
but not
And
as much as it could have.
wow, and actually, Showers hold on and will probably take the win.
It's definitely looking good for Showers.
And that's it.
Yep, just a single point swap thanks to the dual tri-strikes.
Great job.
Yeah, very smart counter pick from Showers.
Mm.
We can definitely see how that deck is suited to that map.
What is very tough with that game is that it's very hard to improve. Like right now, if you asked me what can you take away from this game, I mean, I couldn't answer at all. I'd have to rewatch it like 2 or 3 times just to have to potentially have something to say about it, like something very interesting. And it's not me complaining at how bad I am at commentating, by the way.
No, you're good. Um, people were expressing interest earlier in match reviews, but not not too much once I prompted them again. We will have to see after this tournament.
Yeah, I did review a few myself. Oh, okay. Nobody. I want to see their deck, like their deck right now on this specific map. Look at that opener. You know why they do that? That's because they want to play their roller. They put their roller's arm inside that small thing, which they then combo with Splash Mob on the far left.
Ah,
So very interesting combo. I'm curious to see whether it actually works because I saw it on deck sharing and I was like, there's no way it works. But so far it looks like it looks very decent. But yeah, now that's they have no counterplay left, so they just have to hold on. And Showers is not opting to push forward, while nobody's having to play that splash mob in maybe a bit of a suboptimal space because of that combo I mentioned.
building up two special here with the sprinkler.
Yes, and with the roller, it's gonna be 2 more at some point. Yeah, just now.
Very nice, very nicely done.
So very cagey setup from nobody.
Indeed.
And yeah, that's the follow up of that combo, and then they place the splat curling bomb to the bottom,
Mhm.
and that's all. But they played it already. My bad. And now they kind of
Perhaps a splat charger? No, splat charger wouldn't fit in there. Splat charger goes the other way around.
yep, it would be Deco Neo Splat Charger Firefin.
Mhm.
Sorry. And Showers can still play a pretty decently large card on their part of the map. Yes, just like that. And still even play Charger, but they don't have enough time. And we see a pretty early Jets coming in, kind of out of desperation. And yeah, the start was, I was gonna say, unfortunate for nobody who did not draw their big man nor their zinc, but actually they don't have that many very big openers. So maybe the deck is
Yeah, no.
unbalanced rather than anything. Wow,
I
big.
think I may have to agree. I think it is a little too focused on synergy.
Mm. And plus 16 from Showers, that's gonna cut it. well, trying to delay what cannot be avoided.
Yeah.
And good job.
Ooh, but oh, oh,
I mean, still a 20
so much
points lead.
closer than so much closer than I thought it was going to be, but also so much worse than it really
Yes,
could have been.
20 points lead. Anyways, good job to the players.
Very good job to the players.
And
Yeah.
that's 3-1 for Showers. So we are going to the third place match. I'm gonna ask the players where they want to take a short break, especially nobody who's gonna have to play back to back. Okay, so we're gonna play in the same lobby. I'm gonna ask Showers to get out. Alright, so we are onto the third place match, which is gonna be Nobody, who just lost to Showers, and Zucchini, who just lost to Double Cookies. And so I guess the finals is just a rematch of previous tournaments, Double against Showers.
Yeah.
Though this time as a BO7.
I can't say I'm surprised, but
I mean,
I think Showers might be.
Showers almost managed to convince me by having such a downer's attitude that they
Right?
were gonna get completely crushed, but turns out not at all. Also, I must feel
I
kind of bad for Nobody who yesterday went positive against Showers and now gets
mhm.
crushed.
I don't think that I don't think Showers is the best player that we have. Uh
Who would
I
that
don't
be?
um I'm not going to say.
Oh, is it you and you just don't want to say it?
Look, that's neither here nor there. The point is, I believe that Showers is being honest whenever they proclaim to uh not necessarily not have confidence in themselves, but just a bit of belief that they're, not as immortal and unstoppable as people seem to believe, or at least joke.
I mean, of course, but it's funny to entertain the myth.
It is definitely fun to entertain them. That is for sure.
But no, it's gonna be up to Double to prove whether they actually are immortal or not. And now it's time first for Nobody and Zucchini. Uh,
Yes, back in the present,
yes, back
two
in the
players
present,
who are
of course.
actually playing.
And Shiver, that Shiver very far off on the side, which I'm
Mm.
really not a big fan of. I've said it when we were witnessing the River Drift River Drift matches, but it just forces you to play this very awkward long card horizontally. And nobody opting to be safe and not to keep pushing. I would have kept pushing personally, but fair enough. They have some building opportunities and a very clean stack so far.
Yes, I can definitely see what nobody was going for with that opening, but as rather Zucchini was going with that opening, but as nobody proved, you can easily break through that turn two
Mm-mm.
without even having to play very huge cards.
So they had a lot of other openings that I think were maybe better. Of course, they Dynamo, um, how is it called? Hydra and Octavio. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe that was not the opener they were the most prepared for. Also, I wonder why Tsukine is playing so many Bouillabaisse. Pretty unique.
It it is notable for being the most you can't have a special more tightly clumped than the Booyah Bomb.
And the card in general.
Oh, you can have a card more clumped, like the Octo Stamp here. You just have to go to smaller block size.
Yes,
But
fair enough.
we have been wondering. This isn't Zucchini's strategy, but we have been wondering about the combo potential between Booyah Bomb and Big Bubbler
No.
for these 2, 3, 12 special decks.
I mean, why would you do that? Already, I think we can agree that uh, Booyah Bomb is pretty awkward, can be pretty awkward to place because you can get blocked.
This is
Uh,
this is very true.
and just having another layer around it, I think makes it even more awkward.
Ah,
So I don't know why you
but
would do.
here's the genius in it.
Yes, where is
You
it?
don't actually have to you don't actually have to place the Big Bubbler around the Booyah Bomb.
Then why would you play both of these specials, which I don't know? I mean, why?
Be- because if you're playing 2, 3, 12s, the Booyah Bomb covers what the Big Bubbler would not be able to take control of, and the Big Bubbler covers what the Booyah Bomb would not be able to take control of.
But individually, they both are very mediocre. I mean, that's how I feel.
This is
Whenever
true. This
I
is
see
true.
a big bubbler being played, I feel like there's just so much wasted potential because the shape is so goddamn specific that it doesn't
Board
often
players.
cover that many spaces. Uh, and Bouillabaisse, I just think is awkward. But
Mm.
if your opponent has a clean stack, a very compact without that many specials, I guess it can work too. So, but specifically Big Bubbler. So why not go for two just good specials instead of two mediocre ones? That's why I don't get
Honestly, I can't tell you. I will preface this by or no, I will say that I prefaced this by saying that I have been
it.
wondering
Yes, of
about the
course.
combo potential of these two cards.
Sorry
I
for
cannot
getting
tell
so
you for
emotional.
certain. Yes, you're very good. I cannot tell you for certain if it is actually a good idea or not, but it is something that has given us moments of consideration.
And once again, nobody with very unconventional openings on this map. After Gluga, we have Octo Commander
Hmm.
against
Although
Octavio.
I do have to, yes, I do have to wonder if perhaps, I wonder if we see an overlap of two E leaders here. Yes, we do.
Oh no, Zucchini. Staying on the outside of the door that just gets slammed in front of
Yes,
them.
that is that. I have never seen an interaction quite like that, but oh, good. Yeah, that's a whole lot of turf for nobody that Zucchini just cannot access now.
Yeah, and
No
in
way,
the
no
second match
how.
of this BO5, Zucchini, nobody's still looking very strong. But opting
Indeed.
not to push forward, which
Yeah,
I mean, fair enough because they want to keep both their fly fish and slam and lead for that combo that you can,
mhm.
pre-obvious combo that you can see right here. And I guess same for the octo stamp that you can place around their starting line. But okay, now that they didn't get closed
Mm,
off, I think they can put their slam and lead to the right to keep going, to be annoying. Okay, no, they opt to get farming, which is actually pretty smart considering they have a pretty small deck overall. So, because they won't,
indeed.
yeah, they can't waste their painting cards.
And an aspect to keep in mind is that that is a special block very in a very good position
I
for
mean, I don't
aggressing.
know. I don't know it because Tsukini does not have a lot of reasons to play around there with a special. I mean, sorry, I thought you were talking for blocking, but actually you're very much right for specialing in from there. My bad.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. Ooh. And another clash. So many gray blocks in that area.
And yes, playing that up to stamp where I called it.
Taking advantage of Zucchini playing the Octo Stamp on
Mm.
the other side.
And once again, very good card with their whole deck. That's Plutomatic from nobody.
Mhm.
Once again, seeing it pay off a lot. Though 3 turns left, once again, they might have run out of time a bit. Actually, no. But specifically on Tsukini's side, they might not have enough time to take advantage fully of their amount of space.
Yeah, I think I may agree with you.
No, I guess they could. Couldn't they have played their Hydra Splatling to their spawn in their spawn right here?
Is there room for the Hydra Splatling in the spawn?
Yeah,
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why they didn't do that. Weird. But I mean, they are down so many specials so that maybe they just thought it was over. So okay, they do play it now.
Yeah, nobody with the 7 special
To
looking very intimidating.
mm, yep, and Tsukini doesn't have anything to do right now. Actually, they can use their. They can get plus
They could
eight.
special in with the burst bomb.
Though they can use +8 with their. Okay, plus
Oh,
9.
oh yes, they can.
+9
But
actually. But
it's
yeah,
not enough.
slightly closer than what I expected. Because of Tsukini's nobody's small cards, so they almost didn't have time to get enough points, but good job. So 2 to
2-0, isn't it?
2. Oh yeah, yeah 2. Oh, sorry, my bad. And so we're once again waiting for the counter pick coming from Tsukini.
Interesting.
Okay, we're going back to Garden. Interesting, interesting indeed. And they have the Dynamo start. Will they go for it?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, 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 they will.
And Tsukini, maybe not the greatest starting hand.
Yeah, Zucchini.
could redraw. They redraw and they get pretty much the same openings with that scoped leader pretty much.
Yeah, not too much different though.
Yeah, it's looking
It's
very
worth
rough already.
saying
Yeah.
it's it's worth saying that the scoped e-leader and the regular e-leader do slot nicely around a spawn.
I
Ooh,
mean,
but they
they're probably once again
might
more
going.
concerned with opening, especially after what happened last game.
Well, with a more, I call that a more defensive hand anyway. With a more defensive hand, it may behoove them to build up special.
Okay.
Ooh,
And having learned some tricks about their opponent's deck, they read the leader move to win a clash. So
yes,
good job. And oh, okay. I don't like that move at all. Why didn't they play with their dynamo? Because now they're gonna get rushed on that part of the match.
indeed.
So I don't know.
And nowhere to place DJ Octavio now.
Yeah, but I mean that was just unfortunate because they drew it just now, so couldn't do anything about
Yes,
that. But Dynamo now is looking. I mean, you can still play to the far right. I no, you can't. 1, 2, 3. No, yes, you can. My bad. But I mean, it's getting you points, but not denying space from your opponent. So
hmm
and Zucchini's nobody's setting up their combos as you always with their curling bomb.
indeed. A strategy that has been working out so far.
Somewhat.
Well, yes. Here in the it's been working out in the losers bracket. I just could this be called a losers bracket?
Uh,
I don't.
the third place
Y'all are
match.
very confusing this story. The third place match. The third place match.
Yeah,
Sure.
but also I want to. I'm very curious about that the shield, the shielding enemy. You see,
hmm
which they've played a lot but never used, not once. So I wonder why they have it in their deck. Even as an opener on this map, doesn't seem that great to me.
Yeah, and it's not a very optimal card for using to special in. So
Mhm. I'll have to ask that.
yeah, we will have to find out. It's a very big card for just 12 blocks.
Yeah,
It's pretty hard to place.
I guess it can be annoying with the arms, but the arms are not that long. And if you want a card that has roughly the same utility as a basically you send two rays into the different directions to annoy the hell out of your opponents. There's just
Mhm.
Harmony who does that better, I'd argue, with their two tentacles or limbs, whatever.
Yeah, Harmony would be, and Harmony is the same cost, so yeah, Harmony would probably
Mhm.
be a better choice overall.
And yeah, it's looking pretty much
Zucchini opting to give special to nobody. Probably,
probably because it is already over.
yeah, yeah, it's like what's one more special at this point?
Well,
I do wonder if that could have been played differently, honestly.
I don't know. Hard game, I'll have to rewatch. But
hmm
yeah, Tsukini really wanted
That'll
to
be
get
nobody's win.
Tokini really wanted to get a good setup into this map and failed twice, which means that now it's a
Unfortunately
clean
so.
sweep from Nobody, who takes third place of the tournament. Oh, okay. Apparently, Nobody has two decks for Garden, and they used an alt deck.
Here we all are having a deck per map. If you're a hardcore player, and here's nobody
Yeah.
having multiple decks for different maps.
And yeah, let's go. Now we are into. And I'm gonna politely ask the two gentlemen to leave the room.
Oh, I thought they were good. We were just going to start a new one.
I mean, whatever.
Whatever works, yes. Double versus showers once again.
And so we're going into the BO7 for to determine the best player out of this 40 gentlemen. And so okay, I'm doing the room, so I gotta check the maps, my bad. Where's the map pool? Okay, we once again go on X marks the garden. So
Getting a lot of love.
yeah, I'm gonna wait for both players to be ready. A lot of GLs everywhere. Good luck to both
Indeed.
players. And here we go. On X marks
As
the
we all
garden.
know, a lot riding on this tournament. So many stakes. Showers having to prove they are mortal, and double just
Yes.
wanting the win.
I mean, Double has been an amazing player overall too. Just extremely
Indeed,
consistent.
definitely.
They've gotten like I think top four, then top two, then one,
If
then got second. So a lot of great placements.
indeed. Um, I know when I played against them in the third tournament, uh, they definitely felt like one of the stronger competitors to have to go up against.
Mm. What map was that already? Oh, yeah,
On the third tournament against double?
wasn't. Oh, on the third tournament. Sorry, my bad. I thought you were talking about the fourth one. On the
Oh no no
fourth
no
one,
no!
it was like I think you fought on Lakefront.
I didn't fight. I wasn't in the fourth tournament. I only broadcasted that.
Oh, my bad. Oh, sorry, I mixed you with Binance for some reason.
Oh,
Well, we speak double is kind of not in a good shape. And Shower's got a very fortunate um, clash with that E-Leader, sorry, Tri-Stringer
indeed.
and Power Clam, so now have the space advantage. What did Showers play? Sorry, I missed it. Oh, they played with their H3.
Yes, on the left.
Yeah, and Showers got also a combo left with both their Mudmouth and also with their Squid Force on the very bottom right. Um,
Yeah, interesting. I would have to say it should go to the mud mouth, but
What do you mean it should go to the mud mouth? Sorry.
the suction bomb should be placed in the mud mouth
Yeah,
rather than placed off to the left side. But we will have to see which one
yeah,
they
no, it
opt
will be played in
for.
the mud mouth, but they've also got an idea of a combo with that squid force. That's what I meant. Which can then be comboed with their small fry. So they have
Oh,
easy.
I thought you were talking about placing the suction bomb on the very far left
No, no.
to because that would also achieve a very similar result of
Yeah,
building
but no,
two
because
special.
here if they play Squid Force around the starting special, they get an easy 1, 2, 3 specials with their small fry. So just they are
Oh,
set.
true.
That's what I
I
was.
see
Yeah.
what you mean.
Uh,
Okay,
So
okay.
now they are set pretty much.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
And they also have Splatana, so
Oh,
they can still
I
get.
thought they already played their Splatana Wiper.
No, there was their
Haha.
charger that they played early on to
Ah.
pluck.
So
And yeah,
yes, plenty of special for showers.
yep, that's gonna be 6-8 for 2 turns left. So they can go crazy, use their E-leader and to their tri-strike.
Indeed.
Though, no, actually they have a good enough spots to special in, so should be very much fine right now. But maybe they'll opt not to get 2 more specials and to instead play their how is it called? Splat roller. Not impossible. Yes, they go for the splat
And they
roller.
did.
Hmm.
Oh, but they get two special anyway because double gave them.
The better of both worlds. And they have a
Right?
beautiful blue spot without any special. So
Right? Yeah, that's looking very vulnerable,
yeah,
honestly.
very juicy. And then they go with their
Ooh,
yeah.
yep. This is Showers' game with a tri strike now.
Yeah, I think they got kind of lucky to be fair with the early trades, but still very good comboing. Oh, also I just
Indeed.
realized that's why whenever they get their mud mouth, they play it that way instead of playing either diagonally from the starting special or a bit, closer to the center. Actually,
Hmm.
that was for this one combo. So I'm happy I witnessed that. Now I understand better. Sorry, that was not clear, maybe.
No, no, it was a big brain play.
Yep. So good job. And we are going on to the first counter pick. River Drift. And yeah, double once again. They're very strong map of them. Waiting for both players. And
I almost wonder if maybe double should have saved it for later.
I mean, it's a BO7, so I guess we're gonna go on each map once. That's the problem with longer sets when you
Mhm.
have so few maps. And not only is
Unless
it,
they agree to box seats.
yeah, fair enough. They did that last tournament, but maybe Double now learned their lessons and won't accept.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. They may
Uh, okay, though Double, uh-oh, on one of their strongest map, not getting good RNG. That's horrible.
yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
but doing their best despite it.
It's not over yet, but
It is definitely not over, but
that's pretty heartbreaking.
yeah, that is not what you want to see.
And they still got a terrible hand with 4 very bad cards. I mean, I hope they get. Okay. Yeah, they use their
Opting to
312 early. Hmm.
yeah, for the aggression.
Uh, Showers has way too much counterplay, so it's pretty much over, I think. Wait, maybe not.
No, yeah. That was a very smart defensive play. Now, oh, does that captain fit in there?
I think,
Double could possibly captain
don't think it fits.
into Showers' territory.
I don't see a spot right now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, it's just ooh.
They have to play it back, yeah. Unfortunate. And they get another very small card. Well, very, very rough.
Indeed. RNGesus has forsaken double cookies.
Hmm.
Ooh. The leader and the charger clashing in such a way as to build special for both players.
Though, look at the score.
I'm looking at the score.
It's somehow closer than expected, because I guess when going forward they kind of still got a bit of ground, but unfortunately they got so far away from their optimal setup for their deck that
I'm
they
not sure
might.
about that Splatana wiper placement from Shower.
I mean, they've got a. I think they can then put their suction in the three white gap, and no, maybe not. I thought
Yeah, I think the special block should have gone the other way
no,
around.
no, no. They
Like
no, my bad. I can't count. Sorry. Yeah, no, I don't see the combo they have with that. That was maybe a misclick.
mayhaps. This is definitely a closer game than I would have thought it would be.
Mhm.
And by goodness, doubles has has space to place that 12 drop. Which one is that?
Where?
The hero shot.
I
Yes,
don't see it.
there's a place for the hero shot at the
I
very top of the
can't
map.
see it. Oh, actually, yes, I can. Right here, this way. But they opt not to because they see. Yes, right
Interesting.
here.
Interesting.
But don't know why they didn't do it actually.
Koishi's sim does calculate if you have space available for something. So, ooh,
Oh no, maybe a
uh,
miscalculation from double right now.
yeah, I think that was a misplay.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe they just planned to play their hero shot right now. Wait, did they already play? Oh no, because they didn't have a 312, so it didn't matter not having three specials because they played it so early. I forgot.
Yeah, not sure what double was thinking there.
I mean, they probably didn't have any plans to put a big card as a special, having already wasted their 312. So, anyways, that makes the score 2-0. And we are once again asking to not double for the counter pick.
Yeah, unfortunately, in games like this, when you have situations of variance, you never really know when you're going to draw your cards. Sometimes you do have to adjust on the fly and
Hmm.
look at what you have in each situation and assess just what your options are. I think double could have won that game.
Oh, sorry, Thunder Point. I don't think they really had a shot because of having wasted their 312 so early on. I don't know. It's kind of a setback, a big setback. Maybe if they had played their captain, if they had had enough space to play their captain.
Well, they had
I mean, yes, but I
enough
meant
special to play. They had enough special to play their oh goodness gracious.
their Hydra or Hero Shot. No,
Yes, Hydra, the Hydra.
yeah, but I don't know. They definitely didn't have enough to make it shift in their favor. I'm pretty sure. And we see the Mari opener, pretty classic on this map. Excuse me, I'm gonna mute.
Interesting wiper play. Probably expecting an attack that did not come. Double opting instead to play a bit more passively, as you are able to do with a card as big as Captain. Ooh,
My bad.
and a clash in there. You didn't miss entirely too much. We have double, reaching into Showers' home turf. Ooh, and that's 3 special in 1 turn for Showers. Very nicely done. Will it be
Yes,
enough to
but
come back?
yes, but losing some space. So
We will have to see. We will have to see.
and I expect Lil Jet from here. No, okay, they play here instead. Their brush.
Ooh, no good spot for the Squid Force, unfortunately.
Yep. So though they can get a L3 special next to their blah blah
They
blah.
can, and they very well might. Oh, but instead going aggressive with the L3.
Yep, denying some amount of space, but it's, I mean, not gonna make that big of a difference. Oh, nice leader spots, which I hadn't spotted.
Yeah, Showers doing a lot of trading with double to build special, where Showers is
But right
definitely
now,
getting the majority of special, but still giving it to double.
okay, interesting. I expected the Showers to go in with a special right now to potentially cheese out their opponent, but they instead decide to keep building. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Probably we can expect a Sprinkler Judd combo right now. Okay, now they first use their Autobomb.
And
Okay,
getting in with the tri-stringer now.
yeah.
Plenty of room for Squid Force now.
Here, probably they could try and deny some space with Lil Judd.
Yep.
Yes.
And that is exactly what happens. Very nicely done.
Yeah, very nice move. Very much showing a good understanding of what their opponent wants, and that's gonna be that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be very tough to come back from Showers right now. Down 7 points and 2 special points. The one thing kind of unfortunate from Double is the fact that they have not yet drawn their ballpoint splatling, which would have been nice to maybe use right now. But I mean, it's pretty much over right now. Double does not have the best special in point, but oh, actually, my bad. I didn't see that they could place it here.
Yeah, down there, that could. Ooh, I don't think it's enough though.
And of course, when you're down that many points,
Yeah,
and that's the
it's
first double wins. Showers is not indestructible, at least. And sorry, I had to leave at the beginning, so I didn't exactly see, but I think Showers got some pretty rough starting hands.
yes, it was definitely wrong.
Okay, Showers got a communication error, but doesn't really matter since the game
Uh,
had already ended.
communication errors, not just for Nintendo.
Anyways, we have to check out Shower's first counter pick. Last time it was box hits. Will they try to pull the same thing?
Double may not agree to it this time.
Okay, no, square. Yes, makes sense. Their best map. And we have uh-oh coming from double. Uh-oh, indeed. Oops. Maybe we should change lobby.
All right, buffet, ready up.
Excuse me. Winter's having me
Same thing.
rough. Here we go. Classic Mudmouth start that I now can understand to set up the same combo. But they probably will have to use their. Okay, no, they can hold on from already using their Squid Force. Thanks to that bull points battling. We might have a clash of bull points. Yep.
Indeed, only one block.
That's very interesting. In this case, you see that double up opts to go forward, while showers opts to go up or down, whatever, just to go in the same way that they placed their first card to completely create this safe right area, which they've been doing very often. And maybe that's part of what makes them so good on this map, just being so safe like that.
Indeed. It makes sense if you are planning to combo with the Squid Force back there, you want to have that area available to combo later. So making sure to defend it early on is a
Yeah.
viable strategy.
But I think people should learn to counter that pretty fast if they notice this pattern. Sorry.
Mhm. Indeed.
But I myself, despite having analyzed their games, did not notice it until now. So also, it's interesting to note
Double
that
opting.
most players on this map, turn one will go vertically instead of horizontally. So
Indeed.
Maybe it will become kind of a mix-up to go the other way around. But yeah, Shower's way of playing this map is actually so smart that it's very far away from what AIs do. So maybe that's part of what makes it so hard to prepare against. It's pretty subtle, but I think it
Ooh,
makes a lot of
nice
difference.
scope placement.
Yes, of course, Showers having played this deck so often that they just know. They just know where to
Exactly,
place
yes.
every card. That's the advantage of only having one deck.
Oh man. And now I imagine either a swiper or a splatter shot, or is that yeah, splatter
Yeah,
shot
there's better
player.
shots bottom right. Makes sense. No, maybe not. I'm stupid. They are gonna special in with their Kraken.
Oh.
I mean, 2 turns left, so
Oh
they
my
have
goodness,
to
it's
special.
only 2 turns.
Yes, I didn't see that either.
We've been sitting here watching these players build special for so long. We just expected them to continue doing it forever.
Yeah, and Cuttlefish. Wait, no. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that right, but yeah, makes sense.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh.
but Showers has a lot of juicy space right in the center there that can be taken.
So does double. So I don't know. I don't know. No, okay,
Oh,
they win. Good job.
oh, Showers takes it by 2.
Yeah, both players
Very,
had a
very
perfect
nicely
special placement. So good job to Showers, who
done.
takes game 4. And yeah,
Yeah.
it is 3-1. So now we are waiting for the last counter pick from double.
A very similar, a very familiar situation for double now.
Very familiar. I wouldn't say that because it only happened once before, but
I'm sure it would. I'm sure the familiarity built up after the all the endless bragging that Showers has been doing. Honestly, it's it's a little shameless just how lacking in humility Showers has been.
okay, it is box seats.
We're going with
It
box
could be
seats.
box
Yes.
seats. We might
Are
have.
you sure it's not familiar situation?
I mean, it's getting a bit more familiar. We have to wait for Shower's approval of the box seats because the gentleman's ban. But
And we've got the box seats
and
match.
here we go. They agreed to the match.
Oh my goodness.
And we wait for both players to be ready for potentially the last match on potentially the stupidest map.
Deja vu, I have seen this place before.
Fire on the streets, and I know it's time to go. Go. Listen to it way too many times. Okay, I'm interested to see whether double goes for the sniper early on, which is a move I think is very interesting, and whether they have any good follow-ups off of that. No, okay, they don't. I love to hype up a move and then doesn't happen at all.
Right.
So just like on Square Squared, Char is looking to wall off their opponents, but this time nobody double was ready and didn't fall for the trap. But still, is not
Ooh.
doing too great in terms of space because they can't take that good of an advantage of that right part of the stage because they don't have any sniper. I mean, they had their early sniper, but Shower has got still one normal sniper and one steel eel to use. So
No room for this power plan.
yeah, and power climb on this map I know they like to use Power Clam on this map for the very first move. Same for Little Judd. To just
I definitely agree with the Little Judd starting play, but
uh,
I don't know about the Power Clam. I think it is just a little bit too big for this map.
yeah, and Showers once again got their combos down, and yeah, it looks like they are gonna slowly catch back in special amounts. And
Now I
double,
will say,
yeah,
oh no, you go first.
okay, yeah, double pretty sad that Tri-Slosher Deco is not out yet to play it on the far right. This is such a small card that it would will make your life so much easier once it gets a reversed version.
Especially now with the Power Clam. Oh, and double running both Small Fry and Splat Bomb.
Yep, and getting two more specials right now.
Probably a smart move on this map, all things considered. There's a lot of situations where both are called for.
One, two, three. 8 specials from Showers, who is down 15 points. They have to hurry up because they might end up unable to play their specials. So far,
Indeed,
it looks
you have to
decent
have
enough.
space for them.
So far for that hammer, it looks decent enough around them there, maybe. Oh, and they find a very, very nice spot here for it. They're still ill, so not worried. It was planned all along. Still
It's the
down.
Ultra Stamp that I'm
Mm.
I'm I'm worried about. There's not too many good spots for it left anymore.
And they're still down 10 points. But you know, for their opponent's Inkstorm, it's not looking good either, so don't think we should be worried that much. Yeah, Double just knows they won't play their Inkstorm, so doesn't even care about keeping 3 specials. If Showers can play their Sniper, I think they win. And looks
Yeah,
like they can.
I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep, Showers wins once again. Showers is the champion, and Double regrets nothing.
GG's to all. That was a very fun tournament. So, do you still think Showers is not the best player?
I do. I do.
Okay.
That said, Showers is absolutely the best player of this tournament and has proven it by winning very handily.
Mm. What was the score of their first match already? Kind of forgot.
Oh no, I'm host.
Okay, time for, I guess, maybe a post-winner interview. I'm gonna switch the stream to the right window.
Now I've
Oh, it was 3-1.
post winner interview. Post winner interview.
Well, thanks everyone for checking out the stream. It was a very fun time
Indeed.
to broadcast all of that, and hope you had
Indeed.
all fun too. And yeah, hope to still be there for next tournaments.
I will definitely try and sort out things so that I can stream next one. I have no idea
Connections
what the hiccup
issues,
was this time.
they happen.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we actually have. Yeah, I think we are going to be doing a champion interview.
I don't have any questions ready. Quick, what? What are we gonna
Oh,
ask?
questions?
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
I'll ask.
what are we gonna ask? I, already some basic social interactions are very hard to do so for me, so I don't know.
What Showers? What do you feel is the secret to your success?
Okay, so we join showers, I guess. Oblay left. Web Legends back.
All right, I'm going to invite Showers.
Just come in the dual stream one, Vok. Works fine.
Oh, sure.
Hey, showers.
Oh,
Good job.
Hello,
Showers.
our reigning champion.
deep breaths. It's over now. I can relax again. Oh, that did not come easy.
Yep. Great games.
Are you feeling relieved now,
I
having proven to everyone that you are, in fact, a gamer god?
having proven to everyone that you can, in fact, win tabletop with a generalist deck. You don't need specific decks for every stage, except box seats.
Do you expect that to fall off soon?
I expect that people are eventually going to start figuring out that they need to counterpick me to double Gemini because I can't play that map.
Really?
You can't play double Gemini.
I got
Sorry.
very lucky that no one counterpicked me to Gemini this bracket.
What
I
were
could have gone
your?
very bad very fast.
Did you have any other maps where you were kind of less confident?
Lakefront, I'm working on it. I'm actually behind the scenes. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm working on a variation of my deck to play on Lakefront.
Nice. I mean, you looked pretty solid, to be fair, on that one.
Otherwise, I was worried about River Drift because some of the scrims I'd been playing last couple days, river maps were not doing well for me, but I got some pretty okay draws this time around, so.
I mean, you got. I think you. It was pretty weak openings in general, not because of the way you played, but because of the cards you have. Especially, you see, you seem to open up on very close, like not wide at all. So turn two, you have to block with a card that you place in a pretty uncomfortable way. So
Oh yeah, that's sort of just my play style. I know that I play a lot less aggressively than most people. Like I won't to take my starting cards on most maps, I don't play it diagonally to the starting tile to reach in the furthest. I end up playing it like adjacent to it so I can build the starting tile as a charge later. That's just a lot of my deck. I'm generally comfortable clashing at mid where mid is closer into my turf because my deck revolves around my space around spawn, being able to fill that as efficiently as possible with a lot of special charge. So even if I clash further back from mid, I generally still am able to keep up with turf and special progression.
do you think that's pretty much? I mean, do you think it's just wrong to go more aggressive, or is just playstyle and preferences?
I wouldn't say it's wrong. I think it is just like you'll see in regular ranked game modes, you'll see more aggressive comps that run quick respawn decks and then quick respawn builds, and more backline heavy decks. I'm saying decks, I'm stuck in tabletop mode in my head. Yeah, I just have a more backliney build than an aggressive one. I'm comfortable losing mid because my deck doesn't lose my own spawn as easily. So yeah, I know I generally lose mid clashes, but most of the turf I generate tends to be in the final 3 turns with a series of special attacks.
Okay. I have a question. I couldn't make it in time in your scrim that you had against nobody last time, but I know you kind of got obliterated. So what happened there, and how did you win this time?
Well, the match results for nobody, it was 4 wins to me, 3 wins to them,
Oh, it
1
was
draw.
Zucchini. It was against Zucchini, I guess, then.
Oh no, I didn't play. Nobody played Zucchini after they played me, and I
Oh,
got very worried because nobody gave me a run for my money, and then Zucchini smashed nobody. But
oh
then
yeah.
in the losers bracket, nobody went 3-0 on Zucchini, so I have no idea how that matchup's
Okay,
going.
so maybe the question should have been addressed to nobody. What happened there? Did you like kind of specifically work on Zucchini, or did you get more lucky, or what was it?
All right, no, nobody can't talk. They're in the chat right now.
Oh yeah, my bad.
The reason I was not confident after my scrim with nobody is because the games I took from them were really close, and the games they took from me were like 10, 20-point losses. So I was definitely unconfident.
Yeah, last tournament too, you had most games you won were against double, were very close, like 1, 2 points. You had 3 games, I think, which were determined
Within a few points of each other, yeah.
And then the time you lost on River Drift, you got completely obliterated.
Like 30 down because I didn't get my opener with some terrible.
Yeah, so kind of a theme with you maybe at some point. We'll see a pattern.
Yeah, they're definitely. I know a lot of people are making out I'm invincible because I've had these really solid win streaks. Like, I went 10-1 in Open 4, and then in this tournament I went 3-1 and 4-1. But no, I can be toppled quite easily. And like, even to take one of the qualifying rounds from Open 4, my games against Hexa were, I know I 2-0'd him in qualifiers, but both of those games were very close, and
he misplayed.
Yeah, there's some rock paper scissors going on. I feel in which play styles work.
They got twice pretty solid opening positions, but they kind of stumbled by overextending. At least that's how I felt when rewatching the games.
Yeah, it reminded me of playing against Cali when you're going through the AI. The aggressive style that just completely sacrifices their own spawn in order to shove into yours.
Wait, Cali is River Drift?
Yeah, no, Squared actually.
Yeah,
no,
Cali Squared.
Oh, yeah, I mixed with Shiver, my bad, yeah.
Oh yeah, Cali with the huge like Dynamo into Cali and Marie cards.
Okay.
Hexa reminds me of the aggressive style.
I think that's also pretty much my style, but maybe a bit less excessive.
Yeah, somehow we've never fought each other, Shaz. It's great.
I didn't have time. There was exams like 2 last weeks.
Oh yeah,
but I really want
we're in no
to
rush.
go against you sometime this week, maybe next week.
You have the bragging rights of taking out reigning champ.
I mean, I want the bragging rights, yeah. Yeah, so nobody's saying that they just last scrim against Tukini went against maps where they had a lot of trouble, which were being Lakefront, X Marks the Garden. Also, W, we were very impressed by your X Marks the Garden deck, which is not it showers pretty much showers style, but even more. You have so many synergies between single cards rather than having one opening that you want to go for. And very interesting. Sorry?
Do you want to show my deck on stream? Is there a way you can do that?
Sorry, what did you say?
Since I use the same deck for pretty much every stage, do you want to show my deck on stream if there's a way to do that?
I mean, yeah, just can you post it again? Because I don't really know where.
I'll chuck it into event chat again, yeah?
Okay, thanks.
Check it out.
I'm looking for it.
I'm posting it and my box seats deck since those are the 2 that I used.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. That's you.
All the way at the bottom.
Oh, thanks. All right, that's all you need. 136 deck.
Here's the thing, I think my deck size is generally a lot smaller than most people's, because I think generally the average is around the 140 to 150 range.
I would say that's fair, yes.
Yeah,
So I'm a little on the smaller side because I have more middle cards in the 7 to 10 bracket.
I think people are maybe a bit too much going on heavy cards over mid cards, but I also myself love to go around 142 to. I guess it depends.
Yeah, here's something you see in my games with how my deck is structured and how it's a little smaller. I very, very rarely need to pass a turn. Almost every game I have something I can play, unless I get royally screwed over in my draws.
And you also tend to win your ink clashes, so I guess it pays off here too.
Yeah, not consistently, but I do have a tendency to form the solid blocks a lot, like clashing with people on the same size. Also, if I'm on stream, there is one thing I have to say because it needs saying. Triple ink strike propaganda.
Thanks you very much.
No one believed in my special choice.
No, triple. People were doubting the triple ink strike.
It was surprising to see nobody used it against me in the Square Squared game. We clashed trip strikes. It was beautiful. We didn't clash, it weren't on the same place, but we played them at the same time. Yeah, more people are adopting. Oh my god, it's just like the mid-season patch in Chill Season. Everyone's realizing we need to play Triple Strike. Oh god. I am the Teletech Splattershot of Tableturf. Oh no.
I like to use it on box seats especially, but apart from that, I just think there are just other good options, so I didn't bother.
It's definitely, it's hard to tell what is and isn't good, because there's a lot of, except Inkvac. I don't think I've ever seen anyone using Inkvac.
I saw it first tournament, maybe like Zucchini. No, Zucchini was using Booyable. But first tournament, a few people used it, I remember.
Oh, yeah. Because I didn't see much Zipcaster, and then I saw a few people using it in Gemini decks. Someone used Zuka against me in Open 4. I can't remember who that was. Might have been Mascavado?
I think Pinon likes Zuka too, but I don't remember exactly.
Oh, yeah, might be it.
Yeah.
I'm seeing in chat, are we about to have a war over 312s? Oh no.
I mean, there's a lot of overlap between most 312 cards. So, I don't know. Oh, by the way, what do you think about the Booyah Bomb, which we saw Zucchini play consistently?
Oh, yeah. That was... I didn't actually get the chance to go up against Zucchini yet, so I haven't faced him in combat, but I have heard that he uses Booyah a lot, and my one problem with it is it feels like you can end up in a lot of situations where you can't play it because of opposing special tiles forming a wall. That's why I like Trip Strike, because you can get around the tiles a lot easier.
It's not very flexible. That's also why I like a Trizuka. With all of these diagonal blocks. But not...
I guess that's a similar reason a lot of people run Ultra Stamp, is because it's a much slimmer card you can sneak in. Similar thing with the majority of Inkstorm as well. And then you also get missiles, which I know a lot of people use.
Over Inkstorm, I do prefer the missiles. A bit slimmer, and I used it for a while on box hits too. I think the part where it's only one tool, I think it's pretty practical to go around special block walls.
Yeah.
On River Drift and other very long maps, I think it's pretty useful.
One thing I could see is because I'm not running it personally, but the double 312 deck design, I could see people running one longer, slimmer one like Missiles or Stamp, and then one bulkier one like Booyah.
Maybe.
I don't know. Clearly, I'm not using the double special meta or the double 312, and it's working out for me. So I am the wrong person to ask on double 312 tech.
Yeah, okay. And I won't be the one to prove you wrong on that one. I've never almost used it, and
So I think Pinon or Pinon, however you pronounce their name, I think they're at the forefront of double 312.
yes.
And double. I think double does it in a couple of their decks.
I never noticed that, sorry.
I think the only deck where we do a double 312 is actually box seats.
Which is surprising, all things considered.
It's more about ensuring that I have a 312 option at the end of the game, rather than making sure I play both of them, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, actually very smart.
Like you saw in my box seats game, by turn 11, there was literally 0 possible space on the map to play an Ultra Stamp, even specials.
Yeah, but
It's why I just went with Charger and Eel instead.
Yeah, but you had other options already with that Charger.
Yeah, thankfully all of my cards were free cost, so I was able to just work the special charge into something else.
Yeah, you went with...
I definitely could have gone worse, though, if I'd gotten Eel earlier, which I was trying to, but I didn't.
But yeah, it was pretty unfortunate you were not able to take advantage of these 2 wide gaps with that Eel or Sniper that you got pretty late on.
You could see I made an Eel gap right at the bottom when I played the Octo Stamp down, because I specifically left it 7 long for an Eel to fit, and then it never came.
Yeah, and it could have screwed you over if Double had been running any long cards, sorry.
Oh yeah, that could have backfired tremendously.
But
I got unlucky on my card draw, and lucky that Cookies didn't punish me for it.
Yeah, they didn't run any long card apart from that one Sniper, which I don't know what they did with it, actually. Don't remember.
Oh, I think they played it up in the top, like, from their perspective, it would have been the bottom right, because I believe it clashed with my Wiper when I tried to wall off that corner.
Don't remember. Oh, yeah, turn 2, I think, where, yeah, you tried to go horizontal, and they went through with their Sniper.
Yeah, they broke through.
Remember that.
Well, yeah, because
Well,
I didn't get my long cards very early, because I had to wall off box seats with a bunch of mid-range cards instead.
yeah, and I liked your opener with that H3 or L3, or I don't know.
Yeah, that was sort of because I didn't have V Charger
Yeah, I kind of
or Steel Eel
understood.
to open.
Yeah, I of course expected you to play a Charger or a Steel Eel if you got one of these, but it ended up working great, kind of circumventing your opponent's Lelja. Maybe not Lelja.
It sort of had. It's a similar thing to using Heavy Splatling as an opener on a board like Lakefront, because it's diagonal. You can sort of hit both directions at the same time. L3 was sort of a smaller version of that for a smaller stage.
Never saw too many people go both ways on Lakefront, but I remember that last tournament you went for crack on turn 1, and it's worked pretty great for you.
It's one of my favorite openers for that map.
What is your single best opening, you'd say, on this map, Lakefront?
On Lakefront, probably crack on into Ely to scope up the top, into generally ballpoint to help wall off the bottom. Is probably my ideal open.
Okay, I see. Pretty interesting. Yeah, Kraken is just pretty wide, so it checks all of the things you need to be a good opener on Lakefront. Pretty wide, and allows you to go the other way around very fast. So it makes sense. It would be one of your best openers.
For me, Lakefront and River Drift, it's very. Since those are my least confident maps, those are the ones where I'm relying more on getting a good opener. It's harder for me to recover if I get the wrong cards.
These also are maps where no matter your deck, you rely on good openers.
Well, true.
I guess it's maybe less true on on lakefronts because you can circumvent that by having many good openers. Myself, I think I run 6 or 7 cards I'm not unhappy to get as an opener, so you can circumvent that. But definitely on River Drift, you need like you have 2 to 3 cards you really want, and if you don't, then
Oh yeah,
screw you.
yeah. The opener is really volatile on River because something I didn't actually realize until it was pointed out to me by our commentator here is that River Drift, since it's only 7 wide for the majority of it, there are a lot of cards that can just in a single turn completely block mid. So you have to get in early and get in just fast and aggressive.
I mean,
at least on turns 1 and 2.
I mean, you kind of are not doing that and not getting punished for it.
Well, again, that's where my philosophy about I don't mind if I lose mid closer to my side because my deck works better for filling in space.
Yeah.
River Drift is definitely the map that taught me that I can lose a bit of space in mid and still be able to come back.
But then you've got some very good early aggressive moves that lead to very good late game combos. And then you're kind of screwed if your opponent gets that going because they can get lots of points. Like Harmony Big Shot is just, and maybe it's not the most consistent one of them all, but you know, you can kind of get screwed by being not aggressive enough.
Yeah, one that got played against me in this tourney on River Drift was the captain opener into Steelheads.
I mean, they played very well.
I saw that and was like, oh god.
It was by Nauri, I believe. Yeah. Did you win that one?
Qualifiers, yeah.
Did you end up winning?
I think that I don't remember if that was the game I lost or not.
Yeah, but that's...
It's fine. Koishi's working on replay codes for this sim. We'll have replays soon.
Yeah, and I'll try to save that stream potentially so people can...
Oh yeah, I was about to say, it'll be in the stream VOD. We can find it again later to review.
But yeah, that's really one of the games where I felt like it was exploitable, the fact that you were playing so far back. But maybe it was just because of RNG that was suboptimal.
River Drift is definitely a map that I need. After Lakefront, I think River Drift is the next map I need to start thinking about adjustments to my main deck for it. Just to have a little more comfort, more than anything.
Okay. Well, I guess thanks a lot for coming to this little improvised interview.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for casting the stream as well. I wasn't able to watch it, so I couldn't stream snipe, but I'm looking forward to seeing how the commentators calls my games.
I mean,
it was funny watching the VOD for Open 4, the amount of times that Callio would just know exactly what move I'm going to play before I even played it.
I didn't
couldn't even see my hand in that sim and they knew what I was going to do.
Well, hey, speaking of, you want to go?
What?
Do you mind if I take a bit of a breather? I want to go eat something. I haven't eaten anything since I woke up.
All right.
I woke up 2 hours before the event started and was like, I'm not going to eat something in case I don't have time to make it to the event. So I haven't eaten anything and I'm hungry.
Okay, please go.
Yes, considering that, please do go take care of yourself and eat something.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm sure you're not starving, but just to make sure that you never get to that point, please do take care of yourself and eat something.
You know what? In honor of my opponent, I'm gonna go eat a cookie. Thanks for the event. That was a great time.
Yeah, and thanks a lot to you and the players.
GG, well played all.
GG's.
See you around.
See you. Well, thanks to everyone who sticked, to everyone who left. Thanks to everyone in general. Thank you very much. I'm gonna end the stream. See you around next time.